Boat season is just around the corner, and if this is the year you upgrade your boat's system, then don't go anywhere. We'll be taking a look at JVC's KD-X37MBS, which is a single DIN marine grade radio with all the features you need to get your boat's system rocking. So hang out with us as we take a closer look at what this radio has to offer. Yo, it's Josh here from Breakers Stereo and Performance. Welcome to the channel that reviews, explains, and demos the best aftermarket vehicle upgrades, because we don't drive stock, and that includes boats as well. With that being said, when upgrading your boat's stereo system, just like any system, you'll want to start with a good head unit, and we think that this JVC is worth looking at. It's a single DIN radio that has features you'll want when building your system. Now, I know it isn't the double DIN LCD radios we're used to reviewing, but this is for a boat and not a car or a truck, where having a touchscreen LCD is very beneficial. In a boat, you don't need CarPlay or Android Auto, a screen to add a backup camera, or the ability to mirror your phone. What is necessary is that it is marine grade, especially if you don't want to use a marine cover. It has good Bluetooth range, so you can move freely along the boat without it cutting in and out. And the pre-out section is good because in a boat, you want to add an app or two to really create a great music experience. And a front USB plug so you can keep your phone charged for those long days on the water. Now, this radio has all that and more, and in this video, we'll go over all the features, unbox, and give a quick demo on how this radio works. Then we'll go over the pros and cons list along with our overall rating. Now, as a note, you can use this radio in other applications, like a UTV, where a single DIN radio will work, a golf cart, or even an older Jeep that needs a single DIN radio where you leave the top off of it. Okay, here are the features. This is a marine receiver with AM/FM tuner and does not play CDs. It is detachable face and a 2-line display. It has built-in Bluetooth for both phone calls and especially music. And the display has a white background that makes it easier to read in the bright sunlight. It has a conformal coated circuit board for water resistance, FLAC playback through the USB. Smartphone features include built-in Amazon Alexa, iPod, iPhone through the USB, Android Music through Bluetooth, and has a front USB port that charges at 1.5 amps. Audio features include MP3, WMA, AAC, WAVE, and FLAC files. It has a selectable 2-way or 3-way crossover, 13-band equalizer, digital alignment, and K2 technology, which improves the sound quality for most music sources while allowing for reproduction of frequencies over 20K. 6-channel 4-volt pre-outs, front, rear, and sub with a subwoofer control. Compatible with Sirius XM, satellite tuner is required. And compatible with optional wireless remote. Now you can also add a wired remote in another part of the boat. Now the model number for that is RM-RK62M. Now this is great if the radio is installed on the passenger side of the boat and the driver wants to be able to control the radio's volume or switch a song while he's driving along. Also a 2-year warranty. Okay, let's get on to the unboxing. All right, you have your Bluetooth mic, main harness. All right, so these keys are used if you use a cage. So you can slide these into the side of the radio and then pull it right out. All right, your owner's manual. And then here's your radio. So this is a shallow mount radio, which makes it much easier for installation, especially if you're running amplifiers and you have 3 sets of RCAs in the back there. Makes it much simpler. Okay, this is nice. You have the knob for your volume, and then you're also going to be able to adjust your bass and treble and your EQ settings all from the volume. Buttons on the bottom, your USB behind that panel, and there's also an auxiliary input as well. On the back, we have your plug-in for your main harness. We have your RCA pre-outs, again, 4 volts, front, rear, and sub with the subwoofer control. This is for the microphone. This input here is for the Sirius XM, and of course this is for your AM/FM antenna. Okay, so this is our main menu. You can hit source button here and that'll switch it over from AM/FM to Bluetooth audio to auxiliary. And then if you had a USB device plugged in, that would also come up as USB. So let's go ahead and just jump into the menu really quick. So these are the 2 main buttons that you're going to be using here. Okay. So you have your setup button. Okay, you hold that in, and then you see we have our EQ settings. And then from here, we're going to be able to scroll around. All right, and then we tap this is enter, and then the bottom button here is return. So if we want to go back, that's the button we're going to use right there. So let's go to EQ settings. You have a couple different EQ settings. You have your preset EQ. If you choose that, then you have flat, you have driven 3. So these are the driven ones are the ones that JVC set up. And there's 3 of them, as you can see on the bottom here. That is your EQ curve. Okay. Then you have driven 2 and driven 1. And then you have different types of music. So rock, hip hop, jazz, pop, R&B. Okay. And user. Now, if I want to go back and I want to go to easy EQ, this is definitely the easiest to use as far as doing your own adjustments. So you would tap here, and then you have your subwoofer level. Then you're going to have just your bass, your mid, and your treble. Okay, and that's it. Now, if you want to go into Pro EQ, tap that, and then this is where you have your 13-band EQ. So as you can see, you have 62.5 hertz, and it goes to 100, 160, all right, all the way up to 16K. Okay, now let's say you want to adjust 16K. Now, for those of you who don't know, or just as a reminder, the higher the frequency, all right, the higher the number, the higher the frequency. So in this case, this is going to be more of your treble, 16,000 hertz. So if I tap that there, then I'm able to adjust the level of the 16,000 hertz. And then I could also adjust the Q factor, which is the bandwidth. Okay. All right. If I want to go back, then I hit back here. Then I've got my other bands. All right. So if I want to adjust the bass, this is a lower frequency, 62.5. There I can adjust that. Okay. And I go back. And then I can go 100, adjust, go back. Okay, and so on and so forth. So that's how you adjust the equalizer, the Pro EQ. Okay, next, let's go back. Now we have audio control. So audio control, you'll be able to adjust the bass boost, loudness, subwoofer level again. And then you can set the subwoofer level on or off, your fader, your balance, and then your volume adjust. Now your volume adjust, this is basically your source volume. For each source, you have an individual level. So for your USB, it will have a different level than your radio or the auxiliary or the Bluetooth, okay? Amp gain, all right, so that just gives you more gain on the internal power. Speaker pre-out, we can select either rear or subwoofer, okay? Speaker size, so we can adjust or pick the correct speaker size that we have. So that's front, the size. We have the options of 6.5, 6 3/4, 7 inch, 4x6, 5x7, 6x8, 6x9, 7x10. And then it also goes below that 6.5. So you do have 3.5 and 4, 4 3/4, and 5. Okay. All right. So let's go back. Subwoofer, you can choose the size as well. Okay, that's going to do it for that section of it. So we're going to go back a couple times. Okay, next we have sound effect. You have space enhance. Okay, and then you have a couple of different options here. So small, medium, large, depending on the environment. You have sound response. Okay, level 1, level 2, level 3. You have sound lift. Again, low, medium, high, so 3 different levels. And that will basically do what it says. It'll bring the sound up higher towards the listener. Then we have volume link EQ. So each of these sources will have their own separate equalizer. Now, if you don't want that and you want them to be linked all together, you would just simply go into volume link EQ, set it to on, and that would basically link the EQ across all sources. If you wanted to have a different EQ for each different source, then you would just obviously go to off. Next, we have K2 technology. This is the technology That allows for better sound quality. Okay, you can have that on or off. Obviously, you probably want to have that on. Space enhancement. Okay, we talked about it already. So let's go back. Display. Now here in the display, you can control the dimmer, the brightness, text scroll, format. Okay, then you have the color. So you can change the colors here on the outside, on the buttons. Okay, tuner settings, Bluetooth mode, and then remote app. And JVC does have a app that you can download, and that will allow you to control some of the radio through the app. Okay, so that covers the system settings. As you can see, we'll just kind of go over the buttons here on the front. You have your source, you have your track up and down, and then your Bluetooth phone call answering, the return button we covered. You have your presets on the bottom, your setting button here, and then this button here will activate Alexa. If you have that hooked up, now you are going to need a Wi-Fi connection in order for that to work. And then of course you have your USB here on the front and your auxiliary on the front as well. In a boat environment, this radio is a great choice. You get a lot for your money, and this radio is a great starting point to build a good system. Pros and cons, starting with the pros. Weather resistant, 6-channel 4-volt pre-outs, 13-band equalizer, built-in crossovers, wired remote expandability, again model number RM-RK62M. And the cons, we have none. JVC really has you covered with this radio. For this single DIN style radio, you get a lot for your money, and like I said, JVC has you covered with all the necessary features you'll need in a boat application. If you need one of these radios for your boat, just click the link in the description below. That'll take you directly to the product page. Remember, we have financing available, making it easy to complete the system you've been wanting for your boat. Simply add items to the cart, pick a financing option, apply, get approved, and we'll send your gear out to you ASAP. Okay, that's gonna wrap it up. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe buttons. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.